Okay, we have Part A down. Inpatient hospital stays when you get admitted into the hospital and you're not paying for it monthly, except for there is a deductible. If you want to know more about that, listen to my last video. Part B of Original Medicare is a little bit more confusing. Part B of Original Medicare covers doctor visits, outpatient care, day in, day out services at the doctor. So when you go see your primary care, that's covered under Part B of Original Medicare. Unfortunately, unlike Part A, Part B of Original Medicare, you do have to pay a monthly premium for, and that number is $185 a month. For those of you who are already on Medicare, you're probably used to seeing about $174 monthly, and unfortunately that number has increased. It typically increases every year. Sometimes it stays steady, but it increases every year typically. And there is a one-time deductible of $257 for Part B. That also went up about $17 or so. However, that is not full coverage with Part B. That is only about 80% coverage, which is why you might hear people or you know some friends who have a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare Supplement plan. And that's because you have to have secondary coverage to your Original Medicare because they only cover 80% of services, which leaves an uncapped amount of 20% for you, which can be crazy. We all know the doctor bills. And so that is why people get secondary insurance. But that is the basics of Part A and Part B of Original Medicare. Part A covers inpatient hospital stays, and Part B covers the day-to-day doctor services, outpatient services, and seeing your primary care. If you want to know more about the secondary coverage, I'd love to go over it more. It's not as confusing as it sounds, I promise. Once you go over it a couple times, it's easy. But yeah.